Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. My dream of having a massive farm of this hito is actually nearing to realization. Why? Because we are able to hatch plenty of hito, and this is my way of progressing towards the goal. You will see here that we have a tubular post here, and we utilize this as our post for our trapand. This trapand that I've been mentioning in the past videos is made of a tarp, and we fabricated it circular, meaning that we intentionally made this for this structure, this kind of structure. So this is gonna be a circular tank made of this tarp, and you will see as well that this is big. This has a depth of 4 feet and a width of 10 meters circular, meaning this is big enough to cater more than 5,000, maybe close to 10,000 catfish, and you will see that in our next vlog. As of the moment, just allow us to have a little update about what we are doing here. Actually, this is already embedded on the ground, and the bottom of this is already fixed, meaning that we poured cement and we put some mattings so that this will become strong. It's very sturdy, you see that? And in my previous vlog, I said that I'm going to use the GI pipe, but I just discovered that it's much better and cheaper to use these tubular pipes, this GI tubular, because this is cheaper. And this has a length of 6 meters, and each of this can be cut into 4. So we only spend around 1,400 pesos for this 8 post. So much lower compared to buying this circular tube. And you will see that Diding is now digging part of this, portion of this, in order for us to fix the steel matting. This is the steel matting. And we're gonna use this one as our wall here. Yes, this is our wall, and maybe we can, I don't know if this will be good enough for the circular tank, but if this will not be good, I think we have to increase or add some post here so that this will really last long. And I'm also intending to pour in here some cement so that when this becomes rotten, the cement would still hold. And we will drop here iron bars so that it will really become very, very strong. So you can imagine the volume of water that will be poured in here. It's quite plenty. And I don't know how many tons of water we can put in here, but what I am thinking about is the fish that we can, raise here in this particular size of tank. So a little later, you will see how we're gonna do this one. But for the meantime, just allow me to help and dig. We will make it very perfect circular here, perfect circle, so that we can better fix this one. Actually, this will look like this. See? Yes, that's it. That's it. Sige lang din. Sige lang, lang din. And we are also planning to put some cement here. After this one, we will put some, gravel and cement to concretize the flooring, to also protect the tarp that we're planning to put here. And you will see that this space is big. And I'm thinking about putting up some 10 tanks, such as like this. But it's my attitude to test the water first before we're gonna jump into big projects. So what do I mean when we say testing the water? Is for us to be able to have a complete process here using the water, of course the depthness and the temperature. It's very exposed to sun, to the sunlight. The temperature is really very high here. That's why we will test it. And then if we're gonna be able to see that the process is good, the project is good, that's the time that we can move forward with another several tanks. So for the meantime, let's just do this. So guys, you will see that we are trying our best here to more or less make the 50%, and then the other 50% may be done in our next vlog, because the temperature here is really very warm that we cannot do this during noontime because it's very warm. And the tarp that I am talking about is already been purchased, and you know that this is ordered from Facebook, and I will not yet recommend the supplier of this tarp because this is not yet proven. But as soon as we can prove that this is really working, we're gonna recommend the suppliers. I know that some of you are also Hito or Catfish racers, and this type of tank is quite cheaper compared to the concrete one. But the downside of this is that this is not permanent. This will become rotten, but maybe in 2, 3, 4 years we can raise it. We can raise the Hito and be able to, you know, get an income, and that would be good. But the intention here is to use our welding machine, and then we will also use the iron bars to support the post, and then we will weld that and we will place the tarp. So what we are trying to achieve today is the frame, because we're still wanting to make the flooring of this as concrete. We will put some cement, gravel of course, and as soon as we can make this concrete already, that's the time that we're gonna put in the tarp, and then we will put water and of course the fish. So I'm thinking about 10,000 catfish. That's very ambitious, but I believe that it can work. It will become very feasible because of the fact that catfish doesn't require a big space. What we are required of for the catfish is to put them a clean water. I mean, to maintain the quality of the water so that the digestion of the food that we are feeding them will become easy. So this is it. So I perspired actually, and you will see now the finished product. No, this is not yet the finished product, but the frame is actually now very apparent, and you will have more or less an idea on what to do with this DIY tank. So our source of water supply would be there. We will utilize the water from the irrigation canal, and then we will also make a study whether the quality of the water is good. But if it's not, then we have this deep well here that we can utilize as well. So this is one of the ambitious thing that I ever had for this farm, because I really envisioned to have millions of catfish, and this catfish can also be sold in the market as well. That's why I'm very inspired, because the market of the catfish is unlimited, and even the market of the tilapia. So you will expect in our next video that we're gonna be seeing here a pond that's filled with water, and then a pond that's already filled with fish, and that would be, I will try to accomplish that in our next video. So thank you guys for watching. We have done significant improvements here at the farm. We have fed our monkeys early in the morning, and many things that are going to happen here before this year ends. So stay tuned, and I would like to invite you, if you're not subscribed, to please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we're uploading videos very regularly. And shout out to the members of this channel. I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.